Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Las Vegas Raiders, and this should be a fun one because they have 2 first-round draft picks in this year's draft and a ton of cap space. But there are some question marks, like what's going to happen to Derek Carr? A lot of rumors out there is he might get traded to the Bears, and that is an upgrade over Trubisky, but not some huge upgrade. And then, of course, the big rumor out there is that the Raiders are going to make a run at Tom Brady, and we will be doing the same. I don't think he's going to end up there, but I will make him a contract offer in this. And I do like a lot of players on this team like Josh Jacobs, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller. I do like Williams. I do like Zay Jones, but I don't know if they're the answer long term. And on defense, I love Crosby. I love Hankins, Hurst. But there's a lot of work to do on defense. But we already passed the Super Bowl, which they made the Ravens beat the Saints, which I would have liked to see that. But let's go take a look at who's going to be a free agent. Carl Joseph. I feel like we should bring him back for the right price. I mean, we have so much money. I feel like maybe a 4-year deal. We don't have to give him crazy money. I feel like that's enough. Yes, okay, he's going to re-sign. Worley, if we can get him for maybe a 2-year deal, 2.2, that is fine. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to replace that right away. He's not interested, so goodbye. Don't want that. Jalen Richards, not a bad number 2 guy. So 2.5 would not be bad. Lawson could go. Crowell could definitely go. Deion Jordan, DeAndre Washington, perfect, absolutely. Yeah, we do not need any of these guys. That is totally fine. We have $44 million in cap space. Let's see if Brady's going to be here. The quarterbacks. He is not, but Dak Prescott is. There's no way Dak Prescott would be a free agent. The Cowboys aren't going to let him go. There's just no way. Cooper, we're not going to bring in. Chris Jones, no. McCourty, no. Kendall Fuller. We need corner help, and they're projected to draft one, so I think we will make a play at him. Anybody else? Oh, Robbie Anderson. A lot of experts think the Raiders are going to sign him, so we will try to sign him. Anybody else? Not really seeing anybody. Like a Darby would be interesting, but I don't think so. Funches, no. Bud Dupree. He didn't have a bad year, but I'm not beating out 90 points from the Chargers. So let's go up. Where is he? Robbie Anderson right there. 83 points from the Colts. So we're going to go 4 years, $8 million, 420, 48.6 million, 92 points beating out the Colts. I like that. And then Kendall Fuller doesn't have any offers. So we could probably go 5 years, $8 million, bring this down to $5 million. Try to save some money. 64.8, 86 total points. Then again, he is a corner. I'm going to go 9, and I'm going to go to 5.25, 5 years. Gets us to 94 points. I'll feel a little bit more comfortable with that. But I'm going to take a look around, see if I see anybody else I really want to bring in. We'll go, Conklin would not be a bad idea. So I did end up signing Conklin, Robbie Anderson, and Kendall Fuller. Perfect. I'm going to put in a draft class rather. Then we'll go to the draft. So we have the 11th overall draft choice. They're projected to get Jerry Jeudy or CeeDee Lamb. So let's go pick by pick. The Bengals are going to select Joe Burrow. That makes sense. Chase Young to the Redskins. No, Andrew Thomas for some reason. I don't really understand that. Jeudy to the Lions. Here we go again. Okay, the corner to the Giants. Chase Young to the Panthers, if you say so. They don't even have the 5th pick. I don't know what's going on. Tua to the Dolphins. That's probably going to happen. Herbert to the Chargers. Yes. The Cardinals are going to select Epinenza. That's not going to happen. Isaiah Simmons to the Browns. Okay. The Jaguars. Christian Fulton. So we can get CeeDee Lamb. That's fine. Where is he? Right there. He's a 76 overall, hidden development, 90 speed, 93 acceleration, 81 catching, 79 catch of traffic. With their next pick, they're projected to get CJ Henderson. So let's just keep going pick by pick. Wirfs to the Jets. Delpit to the Buccaneers. Interesting. Gross Matos to the Falcons. The Broncos are going to select Derek Brown. No way he falls that far. The Colts, Raekwon Davis, if you say so. The Dolphins, Bryce Hall. The Cowboys, Jake Fromm. That makes sense because Dak Prescott is a free agent. So let's go get ourselves a good old CJ Henderson, shall we? Add him to the team. 75 overall, normal development, 89 speed, 77 man, 76 zone, 74 play rec. In the 3rd round, we drafted Jalen Hurts, 70 overall. We also got left end Janaga, 71 overall. Also middle linebacker Bocce, 68 overall. In the 4th, free safety Brooks, 70 overall. Pretty good draft. I don't know if Jalen Hurts is going to step up and be starting sometime, but we are going to hold on to Derek Carr for now. Heading into the year, we're a 79 overall team, 83 offense, 76 defense, and I like the way the offense looks. If Derek Carr can step up with these weapons, we should have a good year. But the defense on the linebacker position still needs a ton of help. But other than that, it's really not that bad. I'd like Cleveland Farrell to step up a little bit more, but we should be fine. Let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. What on earth is going on right now? We are tied for first place with the Chargers at 3-4, but the Chiefs are 1-5-1. I don't get that whatsoever. The Broncos are 2-4-1. Let's see who's going to be a free agent. Hankins. Maybe we'll bring him back. I want to see what we have for money. 37.8, so about $40 million. Zay Jones, he's a solid piece. I mean, we'll wait and see on that because we can let Williams go, cut him, trade him, bring back Zay Jones because I think Williams is 29 years old, so maybe that's the move. But I am just going to wait to the offseason with all of these guys because even Lee, he's a young player, so maybe I can get it for cheap right now. 2.2. I'd rather just wait. Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, Kaiser, we could bring him back later on, but let's go to the playoffs, see if we make it. And of course, we don't make the playoffs. How did we do? We went 6-10. The Chargers won the division at 7-9. What is going on? Broncos 4-11-1 and the Chiefs 3-12-1. I have injuries turned off, so it's not like Mahomes could have went down, and that's why they went 3-12-1. But Derek Carr with a great year for him, 4,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Josh Jacobs 1,100 yards, 4 touchdowns. Richard with 5. Receiving Waller 869, 9 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb 813 with 7, awesome. Anderson 713 with 6. Williams 655 with 2. Richard with 4. Jacobs with 5. Does Renfro have any catches? He did not. On defense, Kendall Fuller leading the team in tackles at 98. 93 for Henderson, the backup, or not even the backup, the number 2 corner. 6.5 sacks for Hurst, 4.5 for Farrell, 3 for Zanunga. Interceptions, 3 for Joseph, 2 for Fuller, 1 for Harris, Joyner, and Henderson. Not bad. We should have a few guys up here, I would assume. Brissett with the MVP. Josh Allen's up there. Teddy Bridgewater's up there. Patrick Mahomes at 10. Okay. Coach of the Year, Frank Reich. I doubt we would be up here. We are not. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Derek Carr at 7. I like to see that. Josh Rosen for the Titans. What are you talking about? Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Van Noy's up there. O'Daniel, Milano, TJ Watt. We have nothing. Offensive Rookie. CeeDee Lamb should be up here. He is at number 6. Not seeing anything else, though. Herbert won it, then Burrow Tua. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Bryce Hall. Is Henderson going to be up here? He is at number 7. Okay, that's not bad. So we do have a few players. I do want to see what CeeDee Lamb's development's going to be. I think it might be Superstar, which would be awesome. It is Superstar. That's great. 5 XP points gets him up to an 81. Anderson with 1. Williams with 1. Miller has 2. That's not bad. Josh Jacobs didn't get a single point. Defense, Henderson with 3, but really not all that great. Farrell with 1. Like, who even cares about that? Harris got 1. Joyner with 1. There's a lot of guys we might have to cut right here. Let's go find out. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Eagles beat the Ravens 28-24. I could see that happening next year. Both those teams are very solid. So Zay Jones, that still makes sense to bring him back. But what we're going to have to do, I want to see if we can either cut. Let's just see if we can cut him first. We're not going to be able to trade him right now. Kendall Fuller obviously costs us a ton of money. Trent Brown we can get rid of. That doesn't make sense. Oh, Williams, goodbye. 11.6 million? There's no point in keeping him. I'd rather keep Zay Jones. Zay Jones is younger. Joyner, same thing. Goodbye. Save that $10 million. So that's fine. We just saved $20 million. Waller's still there. I'm not going to do that. Gabe Jackson, on the other hand. Goodbye. So long. I understand you're a 76 overall with star development, but I'd rather that money. Hudson, we could do that, but that doesn't really make sense. Whitehead's going to be gone. I mean, we just opened up so much money, but at the same time, do I want to bring back Zay Jones, who has normal development, or do we just keep Renfro? Because I think Renfro would step up and be our number 4 guy, correct? That sounds right to me. He would be our number 4 guy, has 3 less XP points once they get upgraded. I think I'd rather keep with the younger, cheaper Hunter Renfro, a slot guy. I think that's what we'll do. Because then we're still going to have a ton of money for free agency. Who else was here? I forget. Oh, that's right. Hankins. Yeah, I'm not doing Hankins. Yeah, we are absolutely fine. I do want to see if maybe there's a quarterback here that we could bring in. We have $61 million. Joey Bosa's there. Yup. He's coming to our team. I can promise you that. He's on a division rival team. Let's give him 13. Let's give him 8.06. 105 beats out the Chargers. That's good. I mean, Trent Williams for a year I wouldn't mind doing. Even 2 years isn't that bad. But I'm going to try to give him a 1-year deal. He doesn't have any offers, so that should be fine. Eddie Jackson at 27 years old. There's so many good players right here. I know we have Jonathan Abram. He's 24 years old, though. I don't know if that's really the best idea for our team. Keanu Neal, we don't need. McCourty, no. Dante Fowler would not be a bad idea, but for 90 points, I don't really want to do that. I'd rather draft an outside linebacker. Njoku's there, we're fine. I don't really see anybody. It really depends. If we get Joey Bosa, that'll be fine. I think Eddie Jackson. Do we just bring in the top 3 guys? But you guys will probably say this is unrealistic, but we still have $17 million to play with just this year alone. So I'm going to do that, see if we get any of these guys. I assume we might get all 3, which would be perfect. We did. That is so, so great. And we still have $60 million, almost $17 million. That if we wanted to make a move at like Jordan Lewis, which I don't think we really want to do. Maybe, I don't know, because he'd be starting then. I guess we're fine. Let's go to the draft. Oh, Gabe Jackson's there. We don't need that, but that's interesting. We are going to keep our eyes on the lookout for a quarterback because Derek Carr, I believe, is 30 years old now in this game. So we are going to have to worry about that. Could we trade back potentially? That is next year's draft. Yeah, that's next year's draft. So we could do that with either of these teams. Or the 49ers. I feel like the Patriots would be the best bet. I do want to see what's there first, just in case. Strong safety. Oh. Think I found our middle linebacker. I know it says late, so maybe not. That strong safety I just went by looks really good as well. Free safety, left tackles, right guard. See, the problem is that right guard looks really good, but so does the middle linebacker. But the problem with the middle linebacker says late first. His combine's so good, too. I really hate to do it because you guys say I never draft him in a linebacker. But when you have a right guard and you need we need a right guard, right? Let's take a look at our team real quick, just in case. Let's see. Yeah, we need guards bad. We're fine at tackles, and we didn't even need a tackle with Trent Williams. That was bad. But we could actually trade Trent Brown if we wanted to because he's getting up there in age. He costs a lot of money. So you guys probably call me crazy for even signing Trent Williams now that I think back on it. But I am going to go get that right guard. Where is he? Right there. I have to take him. Normal development. 76 overall. I'm going to look at the middle linebacker after the draft, see what he actually ended up being. 84 strength, 78 run block, 79 pass block. In the second round, I got right outside linebacker Pitts, who's a 66 overall. In the third, right tackle Santos, 68 overall. And in the fourth round, left outside linebacker Pittman, 62 overall. But I have to find out where that middle linebacker went. Let's see. I don't remember his name. Was it Whitfield? Hidden development. It could have been Whitfield. I want to see if there's any other middle linebackers. I hope it wasn't this guy. I don't think it was. Any other middle linebackers? Nothing. So it was probably that first guy that had hidden development. That's a shame. Heading into the year, we're an 82 overall team, 85 offense, 80 defense. And I'm actually going to keep Conklin as the backup for now, because Williams will be gone at the end of the year. We also could trade Trent Brown, but I'll just keep him for now. Probably shouldn't have brought him in if we're being completely honest. But I like how we look on defense. Still need to work on those linebackers, but we should be fine. Let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. At the midseason mark, we're in third place at 3-5. The Chiefs are back on top at 4-4. Chargers 3-3-1, and the Broncos 1-6. Now, Trent Williams will be gone. I'm not really too concerned about that at the moment. Maurice Hurst is coming back. Our fullback, why not? Richard, why not? Miller, for the right price, I'll definitely bring him back. What do we have for cash? $40 million. Miller, I mean, let's see if he takes this basic offer for 2 years. He wants more money. Of course he does. He's going to big time me. even though he's really not a great player at the moment. Let's go 4 years, $4 million, 2.6 for Maurice Hurst. That is good pickup. And then Jalen Richard, I'll give you a 2.1 deal. All right, fine. That's good. Anybody else? PJ Hall, not right now, but we'll definitely worry about that in the offseason. Everybody else I'm not really too concerned about. We didn't make the playoffs. That was expected, though. We went 5-11, tied for last with the Broncos. Chiefs 9-7, the Chargers 6-9-1. That's all right. I wouldn't mind another high draft pick. Derek Carr, 3,600 yards, 32 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. About the same as last year. Rushing, Josh Jacobs, 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns. Receiving, CeeDee Lamb, 965, 14 touchdowns. Awesome. Waller, 946 with 6. Anderson, 606 with 4. Renfro, 497, 3 touchdowns, 3 for Richard. On defense, Bocci, 111 tackles, 100 for Kendall Fuller. Sack total, 7.5 for Farrell. It's about time. 7 for Bosa, 6.5 for Hurst. Interceptions, 4 for Fuller, 3 for Jackson, 1 for Joseph, Mullen, and Abram. Not bad, not bad. Cam Newton with the MVP for the Patriots, if you say so. Mahomes number 2, Allen number 3. No Raiders. Coach of the Year, Freddie Kitchens. We wouldn't be up there. Offensive Player of the Year, Patrick Mahomes 1, Cam Newton 2, Josh Allen 3. Nobody from the Ravers. The Raiders. I saw the Ravens down there at the end. Defensive Player of the Year, Jaylen Brown. No Raiders, really. Drew Tranquil's up there. Offensive Rookie, we drafted an offensive lineman. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we have Pitts number 5, not bad. But that's going to be it. But I think in the final 2 or 3 years, I think we should have a great run, I would assume. Let's see. Nothing. I mean, Loomis has 2, gets him up to a 78. That's not bad. Conklin will be an 80. CeeDee Lamb has 5, which is absolutely incredible. Renfro with 2. See on defense. Bosa got 1. Hall with 1. Hurst with 1. We'll definitely bring back PJ Hall. CJ Henderson with 2 will get him up to an 80. Bocci with 374. That's not really great, but Pitts has 5, gets him up to a 70. Still a lot of work to do. I don't really like to see this. What about Farrell? He has 2. Okay. The Browns dominated the Eagles 35-7. Wow. That is absolute domination. Trent Williams will just let him go. Miller, I feel like I should bring back, but he wanted more money, and I just don't know. If he'll take this, I'll bring him back. If not, he could just go on his way. Okay, he's going to come back. And then PJ Hall was the only other player I was really concerned about. And I'll give him 3 years, 1.7. Good, good, good. Now, the problem is, do we trade or cut Derek Carr? And I think the answer is going to be cut. Let's see. I mean, how much could we save if we just cut him? $18 million. He is so gone. Get out of here. I mean, you're a good not a good quarterback. You're an average quarterback. You're better than some people like Trubisky, like I was saying earlier, but I'm not keeping you on for that kind of money. So now we need to find our quarterback. But we have plenty of money, so that's fine. We can also sign some players, draft a rookie if we want to do it. Start Jalen Hurts if we want to do that as well. Luke Kuechly shouldn't be there. J. Alexander doesn't make sense. Denzel Ward. I mean, I guess if we're going to bring in a corner, I just don't know if I want to make another player a big name free agent, like a big name corner like that. It's just like Leighton Vander Esch would be a good pick for our team. 95 total points. I'm going to go 13. Let's not go that high. Let's go $8 million for the signing bonus. See where that puts us. 98, barely beating out the Panthers. Let's go 14 and let's go 850. Gets us up to 103. That's good. Harrison Smith, Dallas Goedert's there. I don't think so. Trey Flowers, that would make him a number 2 guy. That's the only reason I don't want to bring him in. James Daniels, though. Yeah, I guess we don't need that. The offensive line set as it ever is going to be, so we'll be fine. It's really linebackers, which then again puts me in the situation. Do I just make a play at Von Miller? It doesn't really make sense. We don't really have the money to do it either. Oh, yeah, we just don't even have the money. Okay, so I guess that's not going to happen. Is there another younger corner? Like an Eli Apple, but they're getting offers. I'll make a play at Trey Herndon for 2 years, 2.6. That gets 92 total points. Might be a little bit too much money, but I think we'll be fine. Let's see if we can get our guys. I think we should be able to. Got Herndon, got Vander Esch. Perfect. Let's go to the draft. We have the 2nd overall draft choice. So let's go 1 pick ahead. They went with a right outside linebacker. I have to just look at the offers at least. So we could trade back to 25. Don't really want to do that. We could trade back to, oh no, that would be trading back to 15. We could trade back to 12. Trade back to 30. 12 would be a bad idea. I do want to see what the, does it really matter? Because I don't think we'd have a great year. Let's trade with the Falcons. Why not? Just trading back 10 picks is really not that bad. I want to see who they had to trade up and get. A right end and Becker. I wouldn't have went with that, so that's fine. Tight end, I wouldn't have went with that. Left end, same thing. Tight end. So a lot of players I wouldn't have taken. Receiver, I wouldn't have taken. Another receiver I wouldn't have taken. McKinney, okay, I might have taken a left outside linebacker. I'll give you that one. Another receiver, 67 overall. That's just a bad pick. Corner, realistically, I wasn't going to do. And then a middle linebacker, thank God I didn't take him. So what are we looking for? Probably this left outside linebacker. Late first, though. That's the problem. Mid first. This is our guy, Markel Charles. He's a 75 overall, normal development, ranked 12, drafted 12. 75 tackles, 77 hit power, 86 speed, 83 acceleration. In the second round, we're taking receiver Ellis Russell. I can't really find a quarterback I want to get. That's not a good pick, 68 overall. 84 speed, 91 acceleration, 73 catching, 83 catch and trap. In the third round, I took middle linebacker Josh Richardson. He's a 69 overall. In the fourth, left guard Wheeler, 65 overall. I just couldn't find a quarterback I wanted to get, so Jalen Hurts is going to be our quarterback. Heading into the year, we're an 84 overall team, 85 offense, 84 defense. The offense is basically the same, except we have Jalen Hurts starting at quarterback, and Williams has gone to left tackle. Darren Waller, though, did go up to star development, which I like to see. And on defense, it's looking really good. Hopefully the rookie Charles can step up, take over that right outside linebacker position, and we'll be perfectly fine. Let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. At the midseason mark, we're in first place at 5-2. Great. The Broncos are 4-3, the Chiefs are 4-3, and the Chargers are 4-4. Now, I think Trent Brown's going to be a free agent. That's Rodney Hudson as well. RG3, I don't think so, though. Josh Jacobs. I think Max Crosby's probably better to keep than Cleveland Farrell, right? I want to see what we have for money. It might not be much. Oh, never mind. It's a ton of money, so this should be easy enough. I will show you if I don't get any of these guys. We made the playoffs and got a first-round bye. That is awesome. By the way, I didn't re-sign Trent Brown. We'll worry about that later. We went 11-5, Chiefs 10-6, Chargers 9-7, and the Broncos 5-11. Actually, how did the Falcons do? Patriots went 14-2. Where are the Falcons? 7-9, so that's like a 10th pick, 12th pick, something like that. Let's go take a look at the stats, shall we? Jalen Hurts, 3,700 yards, 29 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Great year. Rushing Jacobs, 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns, 6 for Richard. Receiving CeeDee Lamb, almost 1,100 yards, 14 touchdowns. Anderson, 776 with 5. Waller, 605 with 3. 1 for Renfro, 2 for Richard. On defense, Vander Esch, 105 tackles. Bocce, 101. Sack totals, 11 for Bosa, 6 for Crosby, 5.5 for Hurst, 4.5 for Farrell. Interceptions, 3 for Henderson, 2 for Vander Esch, Bocce, and Jackson, 1 for Joseph. Where's Fuller? Did I just say his name? Oh, he's right there. Okay, I went by him. He had 88 tackles, though. Not bad. I don't know if we're going to have much up here. Cam Newton with the MVP. Mahomes, number 2. Allen, number 3. So same as last year. No Raiders, Coach of the Year. We are at number 5. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. We have Jalen Hurts as 10, which is good to see. I want to see... Oh, there's Derek Carr and the Vikings. Interesting. Defensive Player of the Year, CJ Mosley. No Raiders. Offensive Rookie. We have Ellis Russell, the receiver we drafted at number 7. Defensive Rookie, Charles at number 3. And that's going to be it, but that's all right. Let's go take a look at our XP before we find out who we're going to be playing in the divisional round. We have 3 for Hurts, gets him up to a 75. Loomis will be an 80. CeeDee Lamb will be a 91. Renfro, 77. Russell, 72. Not bad. What about our defense? Charles, what he got? 3 gets him up to a 78. Whenever I say Charles, I think of Magneto in the original X-Men trilogy. I guess in the newer ones, too. With I can't think of... What's the... Ian McKellen? Is that the guy that plays Magneto? I think so. He's like, Charles. Just... Whenever I say that, that's all I can think about. 2 for Henderson. 1 for Mullen. 1 for Herndon, so we're looking pretty good. 1 for Farrell as well. Let's go find out who we're going to be playing against. I think we might have a pretty good run right here. Of course, Jalen Hurts could just blow up in his face and, I'm not going to really do anything. But let's give it a good old upgrade, shall we? And then can we beat the 9-7 Houston Texans with Deshaun Watson? Of course we cannot. 28-24. I don't think Watson's that good. In my opinion, wow. The Pats routed the Dolphins 52-17. What a beatdown. Let's take a look, though. Hurts, 273, 2 touchdowns. Watson, 267, 0 touchdowns. So a lot of rushing touchdowns. Johnson, Vaughn, Watson, Richard got one for our team as well. Waller, 8 for 100 with a touchdown. Anderson, 80 with a touchdown. Touchdown for Irv Smith. Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good pickup. Let's go find out who's going to win that Super Bowl. The Packers beat the Patriots 27-21. And I think we are just going to let Trent Brown walk away. I could probably draft, because what is it going to take to pay him? 2 years, 5-7. That's really not that bad if he'll take it. He wants to play for a new team. What's the franchise tag? Oh, I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. Cleveland Farrell. I just don't think if he'll take 3.1, I'll bring him back. If not, it's not a huge deal. Okay, he's going to take the offer. That's fine then. Abram, same thing. We don't need him, but if he'll take a 1-year offer, it's kind of hard to turn him down. I mean, you could just go on your way. Not really too concerned about that. Everybody else, I am 100% fine with letting them go. We have $14.72 million in cap space, and I think next year is our final year. There's a lot of good players up here. And we need a middle linebacker, so we just make a play at Bobby Wagner, even though Bocce is up to a 76 overall. Because we're fine in the offensive line. We really are. We're basically fine everywhere. I am going to make a play at Bobby Wagner. 96 points. I'm going to smack him with money. I really am. 111. A little bit too much, I'll give you that. But we'll be fine. And then, Jan, if you'll... Oh, we don't even have money for that. Yeah, we don't have money for that. That's fine then. Let's advance the week. Yes, we got Bobby Wagner. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 13th pick. And then let's find out what other pick. I'm assuming like 21, 22, 27. I guess we got the first round bye, but still doesn't really make sense to me. What is going to be here? We do need an offensive lineman now that Trent Brown is gone. We could probably wait on some of these guys. We don't really need a guard, to be fair, as well. Then there's a tackle. There's our tackle, Walter Rock, 76 overall. I cannot draft an offensive line with hidden development anymore. What happened to him? I just don't really get it. Steve Oliver, the middle linebacker's gone. There's running backs. There's another left tackle, a corner, a running back. I don't really want to go with a running back. That doesn't make sense. I don't really need a quarterback. I'm going to go with Jalen Hurts and be fine, I think. Like, if I was thinking about the future, I guess offensive lineman would be the way to go. But there's so many running backs. I really don't want to go with the running back. I'm going to go with Donovan Whitehead, late first round corner. He's a 71 overall, normal development, 88 speed, 76 man, 70 zone, 68 play rec. Oh, that's right. We also have the Falcons second round pick. So I'm definitely going to take one of these running backs now. And of course, they're all going to be gone, aren't they? They really are. Did everybody wait to the second round? They're like, this is our time. This is our time to go in. Let's get this left tackle, 68 overall. Yikes, that's not great. Heading into our final year, we're an 85 overall team, 85 offense, 87 defense, and CeeDee Lamb is up to Superstar X Factor, which is awesome. The offensive line isn't great, but it's really not that bad as well. So we're looking good on offense. And on defense, I think we built it up. It is solid all around. This is our final year. Let's go to the playoffs, see if we make it. We made the playoffs with a wild card spot at 10-6. Very surprising, playing against the 9-7 New England Patriots, who might still have Cam Newton. The Broncos 13-3, the Chiefs 6-10, and the Chargers 4-12. Take a look at the stats. Hurts 3,600 yards, 30 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Great. Jacobs 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns, 3 for Hurts, 5 for Richard. Receiving Lamb 1,100 yards, 12 touchdowns. Waller 721 with 3. Anderson 602, 5 touchdowns. Renfro 565, 4 touchdowns. Jacobs with 4. On defense, Van Der Esch 107 tackles. Bobby Wagner 105. Henderson 100. Sack totals, 7 for Bosa, 6.5 for Crosby, 5.5 for Hurst, 4 for Farrell. Interceptions, 4 for Henderson, 3 for Wagner, 2 for Joseph, 1 for Jackson, Van Der Esch, and Fuller. I don't know if we're going to have much up here. Probably Bobby Wagner and Van Der Esch, but Russell Wilson with the MVP. Trubisky at 12-3-1 if you say so. Hey, Jalen Hurts at number 8, not bad. Coach of the Year. Are we really not up here or did I miss it? We're really not up here. Okay. Offensive Player of the Year. We have Jalen Hurts at 4, which is good to see. No Josh Jacobs. Defensive Player of the Year, Bobby Wagner at 2. Really, no Van Der Esch. That's surprising. Offensive Rookie, Morano at 5. Nothing else. Defensive Rookie of the Year, nothing, which that's fine. I feel like we're going to be one and done, though. I just have a bad feeling about it. I don't want to be one and done. I'd like to make a run at the Super Bowl, but don't think it's looking good. 2 for Jalen Hurts, 2 for CeeDee Lamb. Renfro has 1, 3 for Rock the Rookie, 1 for Miller, 1 for Loomis, also 1 for Conklin. On defense, Charles will be up to an 80. Bocce will be a 78. I mean, Henderson's going to be an 84. That's not bad. I still wish he had hidden development when I drafted him, but I guess it just wasn't in the cards. Even though I feel like in Madden 21, he's definitely going to have that. I can almost guarantee. Maybe, I don't know if hidden development will still be in this game. I think it will because that is a nice little thing they put in. But let's advance the week. And we are done. We lost 30-24. Is it going to be to good old Cam Newton and the New England Patriots? I feel like it's going to be. I mean, maybe Newton retired. I doubt it, though. Okay, it's no. It's Matthew Stafford. Even worse. 382, 4 touchdowns. Hurts, 294, 2 touchdowns. So a great game. Jacobs, 80 yards. Hurts with a rushing touchdown. Michelle, 69 yards. Moore, 6 for 132 touchdowns. Renfro, 88. Touchdown for CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown for Sony Michel. Touchdown for Jacobs. Touchdown for Freeman. And that is going to be it for this video. So if you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel. Subscribe for more content. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.